now we got to fight. See, how you come at people is how they respond. See, now, if you make it personal, the criticism's never personal. I, honest to God, don't understand how this matches that. If I come in and go, the concept is wrong, what happens? That wall comes up and the creative is like, okay, now we go. Now we got to fight. See, how you come at people is how they respond. How did you get here? How did you get here with this word? But the other part to it is, and I find this with some strategists, bless your hearts, your brief is a brief. The creatives can be wrong. You can be wrong. And what happens is everybody comes to the creatives like they have no insight into humanity. When actually, I believe, not because I'm a creative, but because I have managed so many creatives, I believe that the most human people at the agencies are the art directors and the copywriters because they're artists. They're feeling something about the strategy and they can't articulate it. That's why you have to sort of interview them because they're not trying to ignore what the strategy is or what the brief says. It doesn't align with what they know human beings would do. So if it doesn't match, it's an opportunity to look at both of the strategy, the brief, all three, the strategy, the brief, and the creative and go, which one of these is really right? Quick reference. So we did a focus group one day and we asked a room of people how many hours of TV they watched. And nobody in the focus group, not in the 20, watched more than 4 hours of TV. He started asking about all 10, and everybody in the room knew the plot line, the characters, and all of this. But remember, they don't watch but 4 hours a week. Where's the honesty? Nobody wants to say, I watch 50 hours of TV a week. No, love what the young man did with the AI, but if he ever is in front of the client, y'all need to dumb it down for him. Because the client will not tell you they don't know. They'll sit there and nod like they get it. All the while they ain't having a clue. And that's what happens with our concepts. Our executions. We spend so much time building decks that we don't make the human connection. So to your point, back to how you offer it up, you don't offer it up as a criticism. You offer it up as a question or an inquiry. Help me get to where you are. And the funny part is that will force them to go back and relook at it and encourage them to go back and think about it more.